Hello everyone, my name is Kongville, and today I'm going to attempt to survive in Planet Crafter. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing things as I talk, as I do the introduction, because where I am, I have no oxygen, no water, no food. I've got a little bit of stuff, but not a ton. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of work as I do the introduction. So yeah, hi, my name is Kongville, as I mentioned, and last episode, let's see, how do I play this game? We've left the first planet, Planet Prime, and we headed on to Planet Humble, which is where we are currently. So now I'm working on getting some things set up. Like some basic things set up. Where's the iron? There's some iron. I need some iron. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today. Do I just have this living compartment? Ah, there it is. I need a couple more iron. Okay. There's some iron. Yeah, let me just get a couple things set up and then I'll say hi to everyone. That'll be good. I need one more iron to get that. Alright, and I'm gonna actually need a couple more iron for a door, or one more iron for a door. Alright. Door. There we go. Alright. So that's good. So we got a little bit started. So now I can say hi to everyone. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope you all are doing well. You'll notice that there's no face cam. Just not feeling being on camera today. So you're not gonna get to look at my ugly mug or my cute kitties tonight. But yeah, let's see who all is here in chat. Sarah, Russell, Matt, Slurkin, Kyle, Lady Axington, hello everyone, how are you? And hi to everyone who's lurking or watching later on the VOD, hope y'all are doing well. Russell asks, or wants to see how this is considering buying it. She played the demo, but started a new job, congrats. And have a lot less time now. Well, it's a fantastic game. It's easily in the top 10 favorite games for me. Probably in the top 5. It is a phenomenal game. I love it. And I am really looking forward to seeing what this new planet is like. So this is the DLC planet. So I had to buy the DLC to get this planet. So I don't... And this is the first time I played it. So I don't know what it's like. Yeah. So we'll be exploring this together. It'll be exciting. It'll be exciting. Alright, let's get a little bit of power generation going. Where's the power? There we go. We've got some power. And... let's see, what else did we bring? Let's just take all that stuff. Let's get my rover built. There we go. Now I have a rover. Very nice. What else did I bring? I brought some stuff for some food. Oh, yeah, I need to set up my return rocket. Extraction platform. We'll just get this going. Right there. Actually, can I get it to attach? Right, like that. That'll be good. And I can put a door here. Yeah. And interplanetary travel rocket. Need one of those because I'm gonna head home or head back to the other planet and get some more things, and then I'll come back and yeah, then we'll really get started. But let me get a couple other things up and running before I do that, because I want... Oh, I didn't bring a tier 2 fertile food grower. I only brought stuff for a tier 1. Crap. That was dumb. Let's see, I got water, I got food, I got oxygen. No idea what these were for. But let's get a chest. I saw there was a chest over here. So let's... Whoa. Okay. Let's get the stuff out of that. And... Yep, thank you for the reminder to drink. I appreciate that. Gotta stay hydrated, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, there's the reminder. But I wanted to... Before I do that, I'm okay for now. Let's just get a basic storage up. So I can put stuff in there. Alright, I don't remember what all I was gonna make. I was gonna make a veggie tube, I think. I was probably gonna make a tier 2 food grower, but I forgot the fertilizer, or didn't bring the fertilizer. I think I was gonna make one of these. And I've got a plant, so let's go ahead and put that in there. So we're starting to get some oxygen going. No, let's put the better plant in. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. So this planet is very different in a lot of ways. It has different resources, dolomite. Lots of dolomite around. But it has various other things that are different. And I keep saying but that's because I'm trying to think and speak, and that's hard, as you all know. But one thing that I will need to do in this game, or in this planet, is build a... Do I not have it unlocked? I may not have it unlocked. There it is. Tier 1 ore crusher. So I'll have to build one of those to break certain ores to extract other ores from it. So we'll go ahead and get that up and running. What all do I need from it? It's hard to see when it's back behind the objectives, which is kind of annoying. There's magnesium, that's what I need, but we'll take what's in this chest. And we'll get this ore crusher going. I need to craft a tier 1 veggie tube. Apparently. Iron, ice, and magnesium. Let's see, iron. I don't see any ice around. I haven't seen any ice. There's some magnesium. Where is ice? I don't see any ice. Huh. Where is the ice? Yeah, I don't see any ice around. How am I supposed to build that without ice? Unless I get ice from the dolomite? No. I don't know. I don't know where the ice is, guys. Ah, the ice is probably up here where it looks frozen. Look at that. There's an ice field. That would be where the ice is. That would make sense. Hi. So, tier 1 veg tube. I'll put that in there. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense, Sarah. It certainly does. Alright, let's get a little bit more iron so I can empty my pockets. And we'll do a couple more things before we head back to Planet Prime to try to get more things. I said it faster than you can type. Well, mad skills, I guess. Well, no, I was gonna say I'm a good talker, but we all know that ain't true. What were these super alloy and what were these for? I feel like these were for something, but I don't know what. For a tier 2 locker. That's what it was for. To get some good storage. We'll leave that in there for now. Okay. So, I need... You know, I want to make one of these, but I don't know if it'll work until I have an atmosphere or not. I really don't know. Unlock the tier 2 ore crusher. Nice. Yeah, the music was pretty intense there for a second. Yeah, I might bring this stuff for an outdoor farm, but if nothing else, I will bring the stuff for a couple of tier 2 food growers. Hey, Lily, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Try it and see. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely try it. And again, if it doesn't work, I can just do a tier 2 food grower. But what else am I gonna need when I come back? I'm gonna need these crafting stations for sure. And other things. Yeah, I'm gonna need other things as well. I know that's very descriptive, but I don't know what I really need yet. I mean, I've got a good amount of energy. I've got my rover. I got a little base. Yeah, will do, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't want to waste the food and water until I actually absolutely needed them. But I think actually I might head back to Prime now. I'll get food and water there. Then figure out what I need to bring back. Let's make sure my inventory is empty. It is. And yeah, let's go back to Planet Prime. This will be my last round trip. I'll just do one more trip back here, and then I will stay here and terraform this planet until later, until I have, you know, more stuff going on here and can travel back and forth easily. Okay, yeah, we already read that. Alright, now that we're back here, I can get all the food and water I need. Oh. I'm stuck. I wanted to stop this. So I want to make sure I can get the rocket back. I have not unlocked the exchange station yet. I have just heading to Humble for the first time after doing Prime. So I don't have the stuff, the Terraform index I need for that. Because yeah. Actually, it's getting up there pretty quick. Getting up there a lot quicker than I expected. Only need 1,000. I wish I knew. Gotta get the food and water. Yeah, I didn't realize it would get up that quickly. So that's good. That's good. But I don't know what the recipe is for it, or the blueprint is for it, so I don't know what to bring with me to get it set up. And I don't know if I need to have one on each planet. I have no idea how it works. Yeah, no idea how it works. But I did want to get stuff for bee farm, or an outdoor farm, just in case it works. I don't expect that it would, but we will see. Let's see, what else am I gonna want? I mean, yes, I'm gonna want all of it, of course, but found the ingredients very easy on Humble after the Prime terraforming. Okay, okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. Ooh, an atmospheric water collector. Yeah. Again, I don't know if it will necessarily work immediately, though I think it worked pretty quickly here on Prime. It's been a while, but if I remember correctly, it worked pretty early on. I need a cobalt and a magnesium and another super alloy. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could bring things like, you know, tier 3 ore extractors and, you know, all this high level stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna do that too much. I'll bring some high level stuff, you know, outdoor farm. I brought a nuclear fusion generator, you know, gonna bring a couple of things that are, you know, top tier, but I don't think I'm gonna bring like, you know, tier 5 heater, tier 3 ore extractors, you know, all that stuff. I want to go through the Prime terraforming basically the way it was intended, just with a little bit of a head start. But I think I will bring I was thinking maybe bring a gas extractor, but again, I don't know if it'll necessarily work. Wanted to bring it for the oxygen. I don't know. And I don't know if I necessarily want to do that necessarily. Anything else that I really want to bring? I mean, maybe more food and water and oxygen and stuff, but really I just wanted to, you know, some food production, water production, maybe some oxygen production, and I mean, I could bring stuff for these screens, but I can get all this stuff, most of this stuff over there pretty quickly, pretty easily. Russell feeling tired, but I found the beginning of this series. You're gonna watch and get a better feel of the beginning of the game. Yeah. Do that and let me know if you have any questions about the game. But yeah, have a good night. Sleep well. And I hope it's a good restful sleep. I'll talk to you later, Russell. Give me a second. I'm doing something real quick. What you consider a good starting point? I mean, honestly, they're all good starting points. I enjoy all of them. I've done 3 or 4 of the, actually 4 of the different starting points on Prime. But you know, just the basic base starting location is probably the best, the easiest to get started, honestly. So this is the only one I can't easily get resources for. Oh, and this one too. Yeah, let's bring stuff for these. That way I can just go ahead and get all the screens set up. So I need 2 microchip compasses and a purple quartz. I've got a yellow one already over there. What do I need for the microchip, or the compass microchips? I need 2 of these. So 4 aluminum. 2 magnesium. And 2 silicon. Okay. So I could have made those over there, but I'll go ahead and make them here. Alright, anything else that I really want to bring over? Maybe just stuff for another rocket to come back just in case. I don't know. You know, let's actually just wait until I can get this set up. I'm almost there. That's going up, as I said, a heck of a lot faster than I expected it to. But let's see. I need to make a rocket to get back to Humble. So let's see what I need for that. But Lily, I assume based on what you have said, you've done this before. You've played on Humble and gone to the various different planets and moons. Is that a fair assessment? And if so, what all have you done? What all planets / moons have you been to? Because me, I've done Prime about 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times. And this is my first time going to Humble, and I haven't gone to any of the moons yet. I've gone just to look, but I haven't done anything. You did Prime and Humble, and now you're on Selenia. Nice, nice. I'm looking forward to getting onto the moons. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Fuses. Do I have an energy multiplier fuse? No. Okay. I need an energy multiplier fuse. So let's make sure I can have everything else that I need. Water. Okay, I need water. Alright, so that. Rocket engine. Super alloy rod. Osmium rod. 2 fusion cells. Okay. I just need an energy multiplier fuse. Yeah. So let's see if I have the money to buy it. I don't think I do. I might need to send a rocket off, a trade rocket off, to get a little bit more money before I can send off another rocket to buy it. But we'll see if I can afford it. I really don't think I can. I don't think I've got the money for it. Energy multiplier fuse? No, I don't. A little bit short, so I need 6,000. So I need to send off 2,000 credits worth of money, or credits worth of stuff. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see what I got. I think I should be able to pull it off in one launch. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. But these other fuses... Yeah, I could just, like, sell one of these. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just... launch that. And then... we'll wait, I think it's like 5 minutes for it to come back. And I'll buy the energy multiplier fuse. Launch that. I'll wait 5 more minutes. Then we'll head back. Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be good. Go. That should get it. And this will also give me some time here for the system terraformation index to get high enough for me to see what I need for the interplanetary trade rocket. This thing. Interplanetary exchange shuttle. And it'll get me, and I'll be able to see, like, if I needed one on each planet or how all that works. But we've got a few minutes. So in the meantime, go ahead and eat, and I want to show off my the garden that I made, the forest that I made, because some of y'all may not have, some of y'all probably haven't seen that. And it's a pretty one. That's a pretty forest. Not as pretty as I had originally envisioned, but I got tired of waiting for it. Can I get up here? Yeah. There's my little forest. It's got every single tree type, every single flower type, every single insect, frog, and fish type, except for, I think, 1 or 2 of some of those. But yeah, I've got it all. Nivea forest? Ooh, yeah, it's a Nivea forest for sure. But yeah, we got all the pretty things in here. It's nice. It gets pretty dense back here in some areas. We got froggies. But Where are the golden butterflies? Out here. So we've got the golden flowers, the golden froggies, and the golden butterflies all here together. But yeah, it's a nice, pretty forest. I like it. It's turned out well. Got some blue froggies over here. Pretty butterflies. And then out here in the lake, we've got lots of fishies. All the different kinds of fishies. I said I think I might be missing one, maybe two, I can't remember. Got a little well, that is awesome. That works. I like that. That's cool. I planned on doing more algae in this lake as well, but I didn't get around to that either. but yeah, it's a nice little place out here. I like it. Very pleased with how it turned out. And another thing I ought to do while we wait, I ought to go pet my pets. Pet my little animals. See how they're doing, besides starving, because actually I don't know, they might have food. I have a auto crafter set up making food, and I've got drones bringing food around, so they should have food. Yeah, they've got food. They're fine. Hi, buddy. There's one little, oh, that's not what I wanted. There's one cute little buddy. He looks kind of creepy, actually. I like it. He's cool. This one over here. I can't remember what Story named this one. I think it was you, Story, that named this one. No, it wasn't Story. It was someone else. Here's another cute little buddy. The fire version of this one. And then we got one more around over here. There he is. Hello, friend. My 4 friends. I like having friends. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Having friends is good. Having cute friends is even better. Let me drink. There we go. All right. Gotta remember how to play this game. I've been playing a lot of Dune Awakening the past week or two since it came out, and I'm used to those keybinds now, and I'm having a little issues with the keybinds here. You like the little bug mammal and slug creatures of Prime? Ooh, I can't wait to see those. Yeah, I don't know much about... Oh, bug mammal and slug creatures. I don't know those. These are the only types of mammals that I've seen. Actually, no, there's like one other that I've seen, but I guess I just haven't seen all of the different types of mammals in my various playthroughs. Which is not surprising. There's quite a few, I think. Right now I only have 2 different species, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, where's the trade rocket? How's that coming? Is that gonna be back soon? I don't know if it's been 5 minutes. Or been almost 5 minutes. It's gotta be getting close, right? Yeah, it's gotta be getting close to to time. Wow, we've streamed for 40 minutes already. And I haven't done anything. So we got a minute and a half till it comes back. Well, 2 minutes. Then we'll have to launch another one. And wait for it to come back for 5 minutes. Then I'll be able to build my rocket to get back to Humble. A bit of waiting. Yeah, to look at the timer thing on the stream when I said that. I don't know math. I don't know numbers. You guys know this about me. At least you should. Except for those that are new. But they'll learn. You'll learn quickly that math is hard. Numbers are hard. Oh man, these go really high. What's the last one? Can make cosmic crystals at a very high terraformation index, says the scientist. That's what calculators are for. I don't need to do the math in my head. I've got programs to do that for me. I don't need to even do simple math. I just plug the data into the program and say, run this analysis, and it does it for me. Alright, there's the tokens. So the rocket should be back. You know what, let's get some things to sell. I don't know how many it fits, I can't remember. But we'll just bring a bunch of these over and sell them. There's the Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle. Nice. So once I get the energy multiplier fuse ordered, need one of those. Just want to make sure I keep enough back. Yeah, let's go ahead and launch that trade rocket. Let's see. One energy multiplier fuse. Yes. Launch. Done. Alright. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then we'll head out. But, let's see. Tier 2 rocket engine. And cosmic quartz. Huh, okay. Yeah, I need those things. Got it. Got it. So I will not be making one of those here before I go. So I obviously do not need to. So I don't think I can make a tier 2 rocket engine here. Don't remember ever seeing that. No. But we will at least get the super alloy rod, uranium rod, and circuit boards that I need for it. Those. I also wanted to get stuff for these. On the aluminum, I think I can get everything over there pretty easily, but we'll bring the stuff for it. Need iron, magnesium, 2 silicon, and a titanium. Titanium. There we go. All right. Let's get some more energy. Okay. So I think this is basically the stuff I'm gonna take over. I might I'll bring a little bit more food, water, and oxygen in my inventory and in my rockets inventory, but I think that's it. Honestly, I think that's it. Yeah, got food production, hopefully water production, hopefully oxygen production. No, I don't have anything for oxygen production. That's right. I need to do that. But yeah, I think there's not much else I'm gonna bring. Like I said, I want to have just a little bit of a leg up because I've already done a lot here, but I want to do the planet as it's intended. So don't want too much of a heads up. 380 seconds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, words, as I said, words are actually, I said numbers are hard, but words are also hard. Yep, words are very hard. Words and numbers are both hard. I don't know why this doesn't supply this. This is demanding food. Demanding high quality food. This supplies everything. But the drones never actually bring this over. They move other things, but they never actually bring that over. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll probably bring... So I've got some bean seeds. I'll bring a mushroom seed, a squash seed, and an eggplant seed as well. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that. Be able to basically produce all those foods. This is thrilling content right here. Just sitting around waiting for Rocket to get back. But we'll start the exciting bit soon. I promise. I promise. We'll get there. We're getting there soon. Oh, it's only 130 seconds. Ugh. And I think it's actually, now that I think about it, now that I'm experiencing it, it's more than 5 minutes. I thought it was 5 minutes, but I think it's actually more. But whatever. It's too long. Too long to wait. Because, I mean, we still got now a little under 4 minutes. I couldn't remember how much it was. Maybe it was 10 minutes that it takes to get back. That might be more accurate. I don't know. I don't know. And it doesn't matter. Ouch. Broke my ankles. That hurt. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't recognize the name. So I assume you're new to the channel. If you are, welcome. My name is Kongveal. I play a variety of survival games. Currently, I'm working on. Currently, I stream Valheim, Aska, Planet Crafter, obviously. What else do I stream? What else do I stream? I think there's something else. I'm doing a little bit of Dune on occasion. Dune Awakening on occasion. Oh, there's something else. What else do I stream? I don't remember what I stream. What do I stream? Or is that it currently? Yeah, I guess that's it. Valheim, Planet Crafter, Aska, and sometimes Dune Awakening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I also have a Twitch channel where I stream on occasion. So I'll put the link to that. No, shut up. The link to my Twitch channel in the chat. There we go. So yeah, I just usually stream. I stream mostly on YouTube, but I also stream on Twitch on occasion. Just depends on, you know, what I'm doing or what I'm feeling up to. I also have a Discord where I advertise my where I promote my streams, let you know what's coming up. It's just a fun community. A lot of good people in it. We talk about all sorts of things, game related, not game related. Great community. I should definitely come out and join. Come out and say hey. And yeah. Do all the stuff and things. There's the rocket back. And I think I saw... Okay. That's what I saw. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so now we've got the heat or the energy multiplier fuse. So I'll be able to make my rocket to get back to Humble again. So now I just gotta interplanetary travel rocket. There we go. Just gotta put everything in here that I can and top off with everything else that I might want. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, and then we'll head out to the brave new world of Planet Humble. I wanted the other seeds. That one, that one. I think I will bring tier 2 gas extractor. And bring stuff for not that. Some tier 2 veggie growers. Zeolites here. Another circuit board. Radium rod. Or those. I guess just 3 of those. No, I can make another fertilizer. We'll make another fertilizer real quick. Go. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 food, 3 water, 2 oxygen. Oxygen. One less water and a rocket engine. So I'll likely need. I wish I knew what I needed for a tier 2 rocket engine. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look up what a tier 2 rocket engine needs. Uranium. Oh, no, it needs all sorts of things. Solar crystal, phosphorus, selenium, circuit board. So I'll get the phosphorus and the selenium there. So I'll circuit board and a solar crystal. Okay. Solar crystal and a circuit board. All right, let's get out of here and head to my new home. I don't plan on coming back here until much later. This will eventually where I leave the system after I finish terraforming all 4 bodies. But that'll be a long time. So, let's go to Planet Humble. And I'm not bringing stuff for another return rocket. So I will be on my own. All right, well, I'm looking forward to this. All right. There's all the stuff. Good deal. Good deal. All right. And I can start making some things like more energy. And now let's see if I can make a veggie farm or an outdoor farm. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cannot. Yep, that's what I assumed. I assumed that was the case. But that is why I brought stuff for the food growers. So let's get some food production going. Oh, I'd already brought a mushroom seed. Huh, okay. That's fine. Let's get one of everything up and going. Let's get all this out of here. Okay. And I need my production, my crafting stations. There we go. Okay. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to make this. I cannot. Which means I likely also can't. Oh, I can do the gas extractor. So at least I'll be able to get oxygen. So I've got oxygen and I've got food production. What did I need for this? 875 kilotera index. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these things in here. So we'll have those set aside. And I also had the stuff for this. Just that. 2 of those. Also those, I think. And I can't use the bees. I don't remember what the magnetar crystal is for. Do not remember. I do not remember. Okay. So now I want to get my screens up and running. So let's start gathering some things. So what do I need for... I need dolomite. Yeah, I need to add some dolomite and some of that. Let's see, I need 2 more iron, 2 more silicon. Iron. There's a lot of titanium around. That's good. Iron is a bit of an issue, though. So I guess I get it from extracting the, or from crushing the ores. Alright, so I've got stuff for that screen, that screen, that screen. Need those screens. Alright, let's get some more dolomite crushing. That will be useful. I'm gonna need a lot of the resources from dolomite. Those planets look cool. Man, all the planets look so cool. But which one was on one I was on? They're done. What? There's lava up there. Ooh, lava. I don't think I was on any of those. I don't know. More dolomite. Oh, come on. What is that? I'll have to check that out in a second. There's something over there. That's something cool looking. Alright, so we got dolomite going. Let's get the oxygen up. I'm not too worried about the water just yet. I will be fine. Let's get some iron and some silicon. Need another magnesium too. Alright, one more iron. 3 more silicon. 2 more silicon. 1 more. There's 1. Okay. So, energy screen. Map screen. Message screen. And now I just need those 3 screens. Oh no, I didn't bring an osmium. No, I did. Do have an osmium. Whew. And that, and 2 silicon. 1 more silicon. There's 1 silicon. And biomass screen can go there. And orbital screen there. And we can put this back here. All the food, water, and oxygen. Okay. New message. Your planetary specifications. Identification. Humble. IP-168. Corporation ownership. Starform Robotics. Habitability level null. Sector Isital Prime. History. First acquired by Starform Robotics. There is now a dispute in the Galactic Accreditation Court over its ownership. Planet Humble IP-168 is located in the Isital Prime sector, a pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. The sector has 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 700 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. So first of all, the planet to star ratio is not at all accurate. There should be a lot more planets. There should be more planets than stars. Because we're basically coming to the realization, we as in, scientists who know this stuff, that stars have planets. Basically, period. Pretty much every star has at least one planet. We're finding it's much more rare for a star to not have a planet than for a star to have a planet. So there should be more planets than stars. But regardless, that's fine. So I'm getting oxygen obviously from this and from this. Where am I getting I'm getting pressure from that. But where am I getting the pressure and the heat? Ah, pressure and heat from this. Okay. Which tea tonight? No tea. I'm just having plain water, and I'm having a smoothie. Yogurt, milk, frozen peaches, a little bit of honey, and chia seeds. It's delicious. Well, stars that we've been able to detect anyway. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, obviously, early stars likely didn't have planets, but yeah, that's what you heard me drinking. I was drinking my smoothie. But sadly, it is all gone now. Alright, so what else can I build? What else new stuff can I build? I can build a tier 2 ore crusher, but I haven't found bauxite. But I think it's just time to go explore a little bit. I've got some food, got some water, got some oxygen. I got my buggy. Wait, before we go, how do I get out? How do I get out? I don't remember how to get out. No, I need that and an iron. Because I want to set up a beacon. I think that's what I need for a beacon, at least. No, I need a silicon and aluminum. No, I needed a titanium, a silicon, and an aluminum. Do I have another aluminum? I do not have an aluminum. But okay, I won't set up a beacon. Because I have not found bauxite, which gives aluminum. I might needs to find that soon. Ugh. Driving on this planet's gonna be rough. Ah! Ah! Especially considering I can't drive. I swear there's no alcohol in this smoothie. I was hoping I could get up over that, but I couldn't. Ah! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Turn! Turn, you stupid thing! Golly. They say bring this. Freaking useless. Can't drive anywhere with this thing. Oh my good lord. Would have been faster to just walk there. Oh my gosh. What was that? Tier 2 rocket engine. Nice. This may have been a better place to build down here. More open. Ooh, monies. I also have the speed upgrade fully upgraded, and I'm not used to it. Yeah, this might be a better place to build. There's stuff here. I might have to move my base down here. Let's see what all this stuff is here. Oh, we got a couple of servers. Got some chests with some good things, including some monies. Ooh, a cool flower. You okay, Aphid? Did you fall or were you climbing up? Not sure if my cat was falling off of the cat tower or if he was climbing up it. Yeah, all sorts of good stuff over here. Yeah, honestly, I might move my base over here. Which is why I'm not destroying any of the chests, because I think I'm going to use these chests to store things. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I like this place. I know hydration and food are low. That's fine. Hush. Hush you. Let's build another couple of chests. Can't build a chest here. Why can't I build a chest in any of these places? Sarah, you were just about to type what? Yeah, this is much more open. This is, I think, going to be a much better base of operations. Oh, hydrate and eat. Of course you were about to type that. That makes sense. You're good at telling me to, reminding me to hydrate and eat. Oh, I'm not used to the speed. I shouldn't have gotten the speed upgrade. Good night, Lady Axington. And good night, Kyle. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Sleep well. Doesn't take much to get airborne in this thing, does it? It does produce oxygen. Good. Nothing more to decode. Well, there's nothing in there. So let's start tearing stuff down. That looks dangerous. I don't want to go over there. Alright. Let's bring all this stuff. I love all the big storage on it though. That's really nice. Okay. You can fit a little bit more. Don't remember what this took. Alright, there we go. We got enough. Alright. We'll come back for the rest of it in a second. Okay, good night, Kyle. I think I said that, but I'll say it again because I just saw you say good night. Not sure if you just said good night or if I just saw it, but that's neither here nor there. It's everywhere. Okay. Can I build this here? Yeah. Alright, let's just store everything I can. Hey, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So what do I need for the ore crusher thingy? I can get crushing. I can get crushing like Wesley. And I hope someone gets that reference. Crush Wesley. You know, I hope someone gets it. Sarah does? Okay, good. I'm glad someone did at least. That makes me happy. Yep. You got it, Story. Wesley Crusher. I assume... I mean, I know, obviously, Sarah knows who it is. Because she said she totally got it. And, I'm guessing Story knows who Wesley Crusher is. And, yes, Sarah. Absolutely. The card's the best. You know what? Forget this. I don't want to... We'll leave it here for now. We'll just fly over here and get the rest of this stuff. Break that down. Throw all that in there. Now we should be able to get the rest of it. Alright, everything's out of here. So back to that. There we go. Yeah, I know there's low power. I got it. That's fine. We'll get power set up soon. Okay. Doesn't take much for this thing to get airborne. Not much of a drop at all. We'll do it. All right. I'm thinking maybe like where? Where am I thinking? Maybe like right here to start out. Alright, the thing I don't know is the water level of this planet. So I don't know where I ought to build. We're gonna head up on top of this rock. Actually, no, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Sorry that took a little long. When I got back into the room, I stepped on Ladybug. Didn't see her. She's okay. She's kind of pissed off at me and doesn't want anything to do with me. She's running away, but she's okay. She didn't even scream or anything. She just got up and ran. Sorry, dude's apologizing for having a bladder. No, I'm not apologizing for having a bladder. I'm apologizing for having a full bladder. That's what I'm apologizing for. Yeah, and I don't have the lights on in my room either, so it's dark in here. Hey, Ladybug, you okay? You okay, Buggy? Yeah? Can I give you a pet? Can I give you a quick pet? Hey, sweetie. Yeah, I'm sorry I stepped on you. Girl. She's forgiven me. She let me pet her. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, she was just more startled than anything. Ooh. What's that over there? Yeah, I don't know the water level. Maybe I should build up like on the side of this hill here. I don't have to tear down my base only to move it. I want to build my base only to have to tear down and move it. Let's see. What's a good spot? What looks like good? Might be a good spot. I have an interesting idea. Don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but it'd be an interesting idea. Might be a pain in the butt, honestly. But I build on top of this pinnacle here. Can I? Yeah. Maybe I do this. It'll give me a good view of the world. Okay, yeah, this is what we're doing. We're building up here. This will be it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. I'm gonna need to build lots of stairs up here. That's gonna be a bit of a pain. But that'll be cool. Well, odds are he'll be above the water. Yes. Yes, I think I will, Sarah. I think I will. You might be right about that. It is a distinct possibility. Okay, now I gotta bring all the stuff up. Okay. And build stairs. Which means I'm gonna need a lot of iron. Oh look, there's some iron. Alright, you know what? I need to get a couple of things set up. Before we get too far, I need my food production going. I need my air production going. I have no water production, but I'm right next to ice fields. So I should be fine with that. That. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. And then the plant seeds. Okay. Alright, food production. Get that going. 3 and 4 of those. And let's get a couple more foundations. So we got some space. And oxygen production. There we go. All right. Tier 3 fertilizer. I missed that I got that at some point. All right, now I need stairs. Which means I need lots of iron. Alright, I can obviously fly up there, but gotta have stairs to get up. Stairs will make it easier. I also just need more foundation up there so I can expand my walking areas and my base areas. Because it's gonna need to be a big base. Gotta hydrate. Pot tells me to. There's some iron. Let's get this last one. And now we could work on my winding staircase. I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but we'll explore it together. That's... Why can I not do it where I want it? Fine. Oh, I need oxygen. Ah. That was close. That was close. Closer than it should have been. You were distracted? I was too, Sarah, so it's okay. Oh, that's not where that goes. Is that where it goes? No. Come on. Connect. Close enough. Alright, I need a bit more iron. We're almost done with the stairway to heaven. Or something. Stairway to some location or other. Alright, I need water and food. Water and food has been had. And oxygen has been had. One more. And now this. That's good. I got one more out. One more. Add iron. I'm using up all the iron in the area. But hey, that's what it's there for. There'll be some iron here. AKA the chest. What is this? Drone's log. Okay. What does this message say? Human presence detected. The task do not include interactions with humans. Initializing communication protocol. Please refrain from damaging my integrity. You are not authorized to access my equipments. Okay. Is that one of the rockets that I launched from Prime? Knowing the way I launched some of my rockets, I may have. Oh yeah, you're right, Sarah. Thank you. Let's head back and get some iron. And then oxygen up. There we go. Oh, there's some iron right in front of me. Go. Sarah, I think you might be the only of my viewers that doesn't want to watch me die. Everyone else is like, nah, Conveal survives, needs to not survive. Sarah's like, nah, get some oxygen. Sarah's actually nice. Unlike the rest of my viewers, who are meanies. No, I need to go one more. Maybe one more. Okay, Story, you're not a meanie either. You don't want to watch me die. You're right. You're right. I apologize. Okay, and I think from here I'll make a flat platform out to over here. Yeah. So look, we need. Why do I have animal food? I guess because I'm getting high level stuff because of Planet Humble, or because of Planet Prime, I guess. But I'd rather get like the basic entry level stuff, not the high level end game stuff in these chests. What I need now is just iron in these chests, and water, and oxygen, and food. I don't need these plants and tier 2 mutagens and things. It's not what I need at this point. Gotta go get some oxygen. Speaking of. And I guess the new people to the channel aren't meanies either. They don't know that I die a lot, so they probably aren't here to watch me die. They're here to watch me survive because they think I'm good at these games. They think I'm good at survival games because it's in the name of the channel. You had it already typed in the chat bar. You're just sitting there waiting for it. But I was on it this time. One, maybe two more. Actually, you know what? What do I need? Let's get inside where there's oxygen. I'm gonna need to put railings on these, so I don't go tumbling like I almost did there. What do I need for the vehicle port thingy, vehicle dock station thingy? Super alloy and aluminum. I can do that. Cause I think I can do that. So I think I seen in some of these chests there was some aluminums, maybe some super alloy too. Yeah, there's a super alloy. Need one more super alloy and 3 aluminums. Or 2 aluminums. There's one. Can I get another aluminum? Ooh. This is cool. I mean, honestly, it looks cold. Not cool, but... it's a nifty looking place here. There's aluminum. Alright. Let's go back and build this carport. I think that's too low. No? Why does it not let me attach it there? Maybe it is too low. Alright. Let's try here. I know I need oxygen, Sarah. I see it. There we go. And hydration too. But oxygen is more critical, so let's top up on the oxygen. Get some foods. Now we'll go grab some water. Water. Can empty out. Let's put as much as I can in these chests. There we go. Get some oxygen, some water. Okay. I'll try not to die, Sarah. No promises. Okay. Now I need to make some ramps so I can drive up this way. I can drive off this way, but I need to be able to drive up this way. So, look, I need more iron. But did I get iron from that dolomite that I was crushing? Is the question. No, and I need like most of this iron for various screens and things. Which I guess I don't really need immediately. I don't need those screens right now. But we'll see if I can find some iron around like this. So I'm not using the iron that I want later. Getting low on oxygen. Luckily, my buggy's right here. That's iron. There we go. Alright. Now let's see if I can get this ramp to work. Let's turn on the flashlight so we can all see. Welcome back, Sarah. I didn't die. Came close. My oxygen was getting a little low, but I didn't die. You'll be happy. Thank you, Sarah. Good job, Kongpil. You didn't die in a survival game. That's what your channel's specialty is. You actually did what you're supposed to do. Good job. Iron. 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 2, 3. That was not the tone you had? No, I know that wasn't the tone you had. That was the tone I had. Talking to and about myself. So you would never use that tone. You're too nice for that. You're too nice to even use a tone like that sarcastically. But I use it non-ironically on myself. Eventually I'll put supports under all this so it looks so that my ladder isn't floating. Because it looks ridiculous when it's floating. There are 1 or 2 people in your circle that deserve that tone. I mean, honestly, I'm one of them. I know you don't say so, but I know so. I wasn't expecting this to go all the way down, honestly. Alright, I need 6 more. Definitely not. No, That time I definitely got the tone out of that, Sarah. I heard that tone through the type. Not at all. No, there's no tone at all. You're just reading into things more than you should, Kongville. Oh, never. I just kid you, Sarah. I know. I do. That's why I'm making that joke. Where am I going? That one. Alright, now I have a long ramp up to the garage. And then a long stairway up to my home. There we go. All right. Now I gotta start bringing stuff up. It's gonna take a little while. Oh, especially considering everything's so full. You know what? I'm gonna leave all this stuff here. Alright, let's use the ramp. Woo! Let's not spin out. Actually, is there an angled ramp or an angled railing? There, fence. There is not. That's a shame. It'd be nice to have an angled railing to prevent me from going off the edge there. But no such luck. Why am I not bringing stuff in? What are you doing, Kongville? What are you doing? I just need like a bunch of... okay, I do have water. Whew. Thank you, Sarah. And welcome back, Din? Maybe? Don't know if you left or if you were just lurking. Alright, let's get some more power. And over on this wall, we'll put up the various screens. We'll put them more centered, actually. And blueprint screen, energy screen, a map screen, message, orbital mechanics screen, and the solar system screen. There we go. All right. For now, we'll just throw down a chest, put stuff in. So I bring more stuff up. All right. Yeah, I've got some stuff I can put or make chests. Need that pinned anymore. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's make another trek with the buggy. I barely stayed on. Now let's get all this stuff so I can bring up the big chest. This one. And then let's just work on bringing more stuff. What do I need for this? Okay. I just want to make sure I have the stuff for the chest in my inventory. I gotta empty out all these chests as well. And break down everything I can here. And gotta hit everything on the way out. Of course. Launches right on through there. Maybe I should put a railing up on that side as well. Oh no! Woo! I didn't fall very far. That was close. Okay. This is going to be an interesting place to build. I have some interesting ideas on how to continue building this base out. I find that stuff way more entertaining than death. You know, honestly, me too. I do as well. I mean, dying's fun and all, but I'd rather not die and do other things. Funny things. I do die a lot. Some of it intentionally, or maybe not necessarily intentionally, but I lean into it a bit. But you know, that's why I was trying to do the permadeath run in Valheim. You know, trying to get away from just being the king of death always. Not that it's a bad thing to be Sparkle's the king of death, but I don't want to necessarily have to die all the time. I don't want that necessarily to be the only thing I'm known for. Empty. Alright. That down. That down, that down, that, and what else can I break down? That one. No crashing that time. I know. I did good. I'm learning how to drive. Oh, slowly. Let's not waste anything that's down here. Bring it all with me. Alright, there's a couple other things I can break down. There we go. Anything else? I don't see anything else here that I can break down, but there's a chest over here. I'll go get that. That chest actually has some good stuff in it. Some really good stuff in it. Okay. Can I get these solar panels? That'd be cool to get these solar panels. I doubt I'll get them though. Thank you for the water alert, Sarah. I'll get some water shortly. Actually, I'll go get it now. And oxygen while I'm at it. I'm just gonna get like as much dolomite and iron as I can. Before we head up. Because fewer trips would be better than more trips. As it just here, do some of these stones look like eggs? Yes, I was noticing that as well. Yeah. Yeah, they do kind of look like eggs. Yeah. Are they fossilized eggs of some, like, massive creature? I mean, even, like, dinosaur eggs weren't that big. What kind of creature would make fossilized eggs that big? Whatever it is, I hope it's an herbivore. Otherwise, I might be in trouble. Either that, or I hope that if it's a carnivore, I'm too small for it to notice to eat. So I'm gonna get some titanium as well in preparation for expanding the base. Yeah, I see it, Sarah. Thank you. I was just looking at that. Inventory's full. You also see eggs. Would have been cool if hatched in the whole planet when the whole planet was terraformed. That would have been cool. That would have been a really cool idea. Yeah. That would have been awesome. I wish they had done that. Let's not go flying off this time. There we go. There you go. Learning how to drive. Look at you. Almost like you know how to play this game. Almost like you have, how many hours? Almost like you have 233 hours in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and get an ore crusher up and going. Oh, I don't have a magnesium. I have a magnesium somewhere. I think I have a magnesium somewhere. There we go. Actually, it can go that way. That That way I can access both sides very nice and easily. Right. No. We're gonna make some railings. We're gonna make some railings so I don't fall. Oh, it's silicon, not iron. Oops. I grabbed a bunch of iron. I needed some silicon. But I've got some of that as well. That's what I've got up here. I ought to put one like... Let's see, can I run through that? I can. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I guess that'll work. Yep. Splash guards? Maybe more like splat guards. Make sure I don't go splat. Plop. Again, I know I can fly down and everything, but still. If I jump off, I'll just go flying, but that's fine. This is more thematic. No, splash of pain guard. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Splat of pain guard. We were thinking along the same lines, Sarah. Look at this wonderful storage I've got, Sarah. I bet you this makes you happy. All this wonderful storage here. Yeah, that's kind of the response I was expecting. Okay. So now I need these. So I need a titanium. Need my crafting station so I can make stuff and things. There we go. She calls them splash guards. Yeah, I knew you were referring to splash, as in splashing crumbs. Yeah, I was too when I called them splat guards, because splash often goes splat. I didn't know she called them splash guards. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Well, we've got a nice little start here. I need to get a bunch of ice. Do I have storage for ice somewhere? A little bit in there. Yeah, that's why I'm going to get ice, Sarah. That was my thought. But before we do that, I will have some water. Somewhere. Looks like I might be running low on water. Yeah, I'm running low on water. So let's go get some ice so I can make some water. There's some ice. Use the fabricator machine that I used to make things. Use that to turn ice into water. Ooh, there's some uranium in here. So this water is going to be hot water. Ooh, uranite. Oh, inventory's full. Crud. There's the uranite in here as well as uranium. That's good to know. But what I really need to find is bauxite. I need to figure out where bauxite is. It looks red, so I'm guessing it might be spicy, so it might be up there. Not spicy as in you're radioactive, but spicy as in hot. So I might head up there and check that out. We'll make some water first. Yeah, so you turn ice into water and cobalt into oxygen. Oh. Come back here. So we'll put like the oxygen, the food, and the water outside. Is there food in here? There's food in here. Because I'll need it when I'm outside. That's my thinking. Alright, is there any other food or oxygen or water? I don't see any. That's right there. We can sort, because I always forget they can sort. There's some ice I can turn into water. There's some foods. All right, let's turn this ice into water. It's most of it. Sure, let's eat that. Okay, yeah, so we've got a start. We got a bit going. We got a bit going. So that actually looks like a long way off over there. Bauxite's got to be closer than all the way over there. Maybe it's not as far as it looks. We'll head over there real quick. Top off on water. We got some water, oxygen. Not that I really need it. And food with me. So let's... Is this empty? It is. Let's go on a quick adventure. See how many things I can hit. I can't get through there yet. Oh, what's that? Wait. What is this? That's cool looking. Cool looking geodes. Sulfur field. So I'm guessing this is. Yeah, sulfur field there. Making some money. I like making that passive money. That's just Prime is just earning me money while I'm doing my thing over here on Humble. Got the trade rocket set up to send some things every now or when it gets full. It's not giving me much money each time, but hey, a little bit of money each time is always nice. I did. It looked like it was a ship. Rocket ship. There's the bauxite. I was right. Haha. See, I know how these games work. It's almost like I've played a lot of games before. I know the basics of game design. When you have red stones, they're in the area with lava, obviously, always. That's just the way it works. Alright. Well, we've got some bauxite. That'll be enough for now. And I think I might go ahead and call it a day here. Just gonna jump up here and get a screenshot. Let's unpin that. Because in the next stream, we are gonna go explore this place. Let me get a screenshot real quick. Yeah, that'll be good. Crafter 26. Okay. There we go. Let's get in before I die. because I forgot that this planet doesn't have oxygen. The sky is already blue, which is what was throwing me off. I'm like, oh yeah, I've plenty of oxygen still, but no, it's a different planet with little oxygen. Landed on that egg. Nice. Okay. Actually, I do want to do. No, we'll do it next time. I was gonna say I do want to do a little bit more before I go. Expand my base a little bit, but no, we'll do that next time. I am gonna get a couple of these tier 2 ore crushers up though. Maybe just one. Let's move it over a little bit. Let's crush a couple of bauxite. What does it give? Aluminums. Okay. Yeah, let's get a couple of uranite so we can start getting some uranium and some iridium and more super alloy. You know, it's interesting that you're getting super alloy already so early on. I guess you could get uranium or super alloy pretty early on Prime, but you just didn't need it early on. So get plenty of ice while I'm in here. Story you miss Splashy. Yeah, me too. And yeah, it's really sad about her dad. But you know, she seems to be doing okay, or at least as okay as can be considering the circumstances. And she'll be back with us before too long, I'm sure. Yep, thank you, Sarah. I was just looking at that. I'm not too worried because I'm pretty close to the base. Forget going up the stairs. There we go. Let's crush some uranite. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, we got a good start here on Prime, or on Humble. So yeah, we're well on our way. So next episode, I'm going to make the oh no, I can't make the, I don't know how to make a cosmic quartz. I'll have to find or figure out how to make a cosmic quartz before I can make the interplanetary exchange shuttle. All right. But yeah, so we'll try to do that, and we'll start exploring some of the wrecks and explore the planet and work on building stuff and things and terraforming this planet and start working towards we're already on clouds. Wow. Start working to continue working towards rain. Am I gonna do a raid? I ought to. Let's see who's streaming on the YouTubes. I don't know how to do an official raid. On YouTube, but we'll see. What's Summer Cherry streaming? Fallout 4. Let's see if anyone's streaming Planet Crafter. Let's see, here's one. 4 people watching. Let's head over here and watch Sig Crafts. So everyone go ahead and follow this link and head over and raid Sig Crafts, who is streaming some Planet Crafter. He is on the Aquarius moon. So thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.